Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to get free TOTS because of yet another EA mistake. What upcoming content we could be seeing later on tonight. Will we be getting icon packs? Will we be getting hero picks? The market as well as what to invest in. As expected, we saw the release of your Sergio Busquets SBC. He is 4-star, medium high, which is great for CDM. Right, he has 83 acceleration with 90 sprint speed. The acceleration is a little bit low. He has max attack positioning and 94 finishing and 86 shot power, which is great for CDM. The 80 agility and balance is kind of low, but the defending stats is actually very, very high. Doesn't have any significant player traits. The cost, 86 rated squad with 1 Barca player and an 88 rated squad itself. So this comes up to about 220k. So as I always say, we are at the stage of the game whereby we're coming to the end. So complete him. We're actually a Barca fan. So lots of people are actually completing this SBC itself. How do we know? If we actually take a look at TOTS Pedri, right? Perfect link, same club, same nationality. He went from 668k all the way up to 825k before dropping. So Koundé as well. He went from 830k all the way up to 960k before going further up. So as I always say, right, when the stats on the card is actually very good and the price is actually at a very decent value, right, most people will actually go ahead and complete it, which is actually the case for Busquets. I hope you didn't hold on to any of your other central midfielders because they dropped in price. Let's use Kimmich as an example, right? He actually went from 314k all the way down to 250k because of Busquets, before rebounding back up to 286k or so. So yesterday, we actually got this UCL final halftime challenge, right, during halftime of your Champions League final. It was a very, very difficult SBC to do. If you actually take a look at the requirements, 82 overall rated squad, you need to have 31 chemistry. You can only have 2 max nationality, max 4 players from the same league, and you need to minimally, right, have 3 players from the same club. So this is absolutely, right, very, very tough to complete. This is an example of how you could have actually completed the SBC itself. It's so tough to complete, plus the fact that you only have 30 minutes to complete, right? If you actually know how to SBC solution trade, right, you could have actually been making like between 400 to 500k coins, right, within the span of 30 minutes. So your rest of the world TOTS are actually going to come into packs to replace your Liga Portugal as your minor leagues later on tonight. So I don't think, many of you are hyped for this. Maybe some of you are hyped for like Goodwin and Davison, but I think for most of the player base, right, they actually don't care. However, right, I see this as a great opportunity, right, for us to make coins, right? I'll explain to you guys why. So I've been speaking in the previous few videos, right, about investing in your fodder TOTS. So right now, your fodder TOTS, right, they're actually about 27.5 to 28k right now. So if today, right, with the release of your rest of the world TOTS, right, if your fodder TOTS, right, actually drop to somewhere between 23k to 24k, right, I say that they are fantastic pickups, right? You can go ham on it because they are actually gonna go up in price in subsequent weeks because of the number of SBCs that we have. So again, only do this if you have like 1.5 mil and above. If you don't, right, it's fine. Flip the cards with us daily and eventually, right, you get to 1.5 mil. So we'll actually be getting a rest of the world TOTS SBC as well. If you guys don't know, this guy is Paul Mullin, right? He plays for Wrexham. He's actually the top goal scorer, right, in this season's FA Cup. Lots of hype because, Ryan Reynolds actually owns Wrexham now. So what will we be seeing later on tonight? I believe, right, we'll actually be seeing a gamble pack or pick, be it the hero or the icon. So with that in mind, what should we invest in? So both console and PC players, right, 83s at 1.5k max, 1.3k on bid. 84s, both console and PC players, right, 3.3k max, 3.1k on bid. Console players, 85s, 8k max, 7.8k on bid. PC players, right, 7.7k max, 7.5k on bid. 86ers, both console and PC players, 9.1k max, 8.9k on bid. Your 87s, console players, right, 12.5k max, 12k on bid. PC players, 12250 max, 11750 on bid. 88, console players, 16k max, 15.5k on bid. PC players, right, 15.5k max, 15k on bid. So which are my favorite ratings? Personally, right, I really like the looks of your 86s and your 87s. If you want to put 2 to 3 mil in them, I say go ahead because you actually have lots of opportunities to sell these cards. So I mentioned to you guys, right, that I'll be teaching you guys how to get free TOTS, right? So if you actually go to the store and take a look at the 100k pack, right, you actually, right, the error is in Portuguese Brazil. So you have to change the language to Portuguese Brazil either on your companion app, on your phone, or your console itself, right? So the mistake, right, it's actually right here. Sao 7 partidas, it means 7 game loan. However, this comes after the full stop. So basically, this thing on its own, right, doesn't mean anything. So the error is the same thing again. They didn't specify that the player picks, right, for your TOTS are actually loans. So we've seen this happen with the German language first, and more recently the Polish language. And EA, right, have actually given out compensation for both. There's no 100% guarantee that they will give out compensation for this right now, but I saw on Twitter that someone mentioned that he already spoken to EA and they will compensate people eventually. So believe what you will. Personally, I already opened this pack on my own account with coins. So take a screenshot of this image and make sure that the full stop is still there, and then after that the Sao 7 party does. If it does, I say go ahead and open up that pack and we'll most likely get compensation. So congratulations to Manchester City, right, for winning the treble. Even though I felt that they were actually kind of lucky. They probably have Lukaku to thank, right? He missed like 3 big chances as well as blocking his own teammate's shot. So Foden will actually be getting a +2 to go up to 194. Kevin Phillips will be getting an upgrade to 5-star skill moves along with a +1. So I already tried this version out of Kevin Phillips, and you know, he was one of the worst central midfielders I've ever used, right? His attack and defending AI, right, was actually terrible. So I don't actually see this card, right, being usable at all. So if you guys remember, right, our EUCL winner, right, Emre have actually chosen Kaka as his card. You'll actually be getting an SBC. You know, so how much will he cost? Your birthday Kaka right now, the best version of him is about 940k. Of course, depending on what kind of boost that this Kaka can actually get, right, it will very much determine his price. Because just take note that the winner Emre, right, can actually choose the stats to boost itself. In my opinion, right, it should minimally be between 1.8 mil to 1.9 mil and above, minimally, nothing lower than that. So what other content we'll be seeing tonight? For our daily end of an era SBC player, right, we should be seeing Hector itself, right? And then in subsequent days, we should be seeing Asensio. So with that in mind, right, comes an investment opportunity. If you guys remember, right, for your Roberto Firmino SBC, they required 1 Liverpool player. For your Busquets SBC, they actually required a Barca player. So we can actually invest in Asensio himself, right? So the cheapest 83 right now on both console and PC, right, it's actually 1.5k. So you basically pay 200 more on console and 300 coins more on PC. So this is what I call a double investment. Definitely worth the risk. You know, at most, right, you sell him off as an 83 rated fodder card with 200 to 300 less coins profit. So for console players, right, you want to be getting him at 1.7k max, 1.5k on bid. PC players, right, 1.8k max, 1.6k on bid. Same goes for your Hazard. Console players, right, 3.5k max, 3.3k on bid. So PC players, I'll recommend against getting him because your cheapest 84 on your PC, right, is actually about 3.3k. So Hazard is about 900 coins more. I don't think there's any point in it. PC players, just go for your Asensio. So whether you're buying Asensio, Hazard, or both, right, be sure to wait for the release of your Asensio SBC, right, before selling him off. It's probably gonna come within the next few days. So this is a profit from a member in my Discord, right, selling 88s. So as I always say, you only get the buy prices on YouTube. If you guys want the selling prices, you know, join up the Discord. So I always make sure that everybody in my Discord, right, gets to sell their card, right? If you're somebody who doesn't know at what price to sell your cards at, especially when the market is actually dropping, right? Hop onto the Discord while it's still currently free. So this is another page of profit from a member in my Discord. Right, I've come to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more trading videos and TOTS content on the channel, right, hit that sub button. I'm out. Alright, take care guys.